Run. That's all those Owls do. I'm telling you, it's going to be a great game. Okay, Coach, time now to fire up the old time machine, and we look back at one of the greats to wear a UH uniform.
Well, you know, I heard you guys went to the mainland this past year and talked to a couple of my ex-teammates, some guys that played before me also, so I'm looking forward to this piece.
This warrior to remember was very difficult to catch on the field, but we caught up with him in the suburbs of Los Angeles.
Opened it up, added the bay window.
Gary Allen is hard at work renovating his Southern California home.
Go to work, 8 hours, come home, put 4 or 5 hours into this, and sleep real well at night.
It's a huge undertaking, Gary says, but then he's used to tackling big jobs. Gary Allen came to Hawaii in 1978, an energetic freshman wide receiver from Covina, California. 5 games into his first season, coaches needed a new running back. They gave Gary a tryout at practice.
We lined up, gave me a pitch to the right. Nathan Fletcher just 6-yard loss, slammed me. So I said, oh, okay, now I got it. So I tightened up my chin strap a little more, pitched to the left. I was on the 2-yard line from the 50. The next thing everybody knew, the coach called a practice and says, you're now going to be a running back.
It was one of the best moves in UH history. Allen went on to carry the ball for a school record 647 times, 3,451 yards. No other ball carrier has come within 1,000 yards of that mark. His most memorable moment was also his most forgettable. 1979, a nationally televised game versus Temple. Allen runs for over 180 yards and 3 touchdowns.
I had a great game going, and the last 2 minutes of the game, I fumbled, and we lost by 3. That always has stuck in my mind.
After college, Allen goes to the NFL, 2 seasons in Houston and another 2 in Dallas behind Hall of Famer Tony Dorsett. In 1986, Allen goes north for 3 seasons with Calgary. He leads the CFL in rushing, kickoff, and punt returns. By 1988, the years of playing football had taken its toll.
Once I hung up my cleats, I was 28 years old, and I was tired. I was beat up, and just, you know, it was like time. And I actually walked out of the team because I couldn't take it no more. It was time to come home.
Fluid on the field, Allen now works with Fluid. Since 1989, he's been employed by the Baldwin Park Water District, a private company that supplies fresh drinking water.
I'm the inspector, so I go out and make sure that they tap into the line properly, that they chlorinate their pipe, that everything is installed according to our standards.
This facility pumps out over 5 million gallons of water a day to the cities of Irwindale and Baldwin Park, where Gary grew up and his mother still resides.
I get to stop by periodically and just to check on her, make sure that things are still, that she's happy. My mom's happy, and she's got 10, 11 grandkids now.
One of them is Gary's son, Jaden, who's more interested in being the next Tiger Woods instead of like his football father. The Allens decided to do the house renovations themselves instead of hiring a contractor. Gary says when it's all over, he and his wife Hilda will have the satisfaction of doing it on their own. Allen has another satisfaction. As long as June Jones is the coach of the pass-happy Warriors, his rushing records are safe.
I think I have probably 17 of them left. And don't, June, just stay there forever, please. I love you, June.
Now that's love.
That is love.
You know, you could use a guy like Gary Allen in the backfield.
Well, no question. And, you know, we have a couple players that are pretty good, but not in his class.
You know, he said his biggest honor was his induction into the UH Circle of Honor back in 1998. Hey,